Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be discussing something that I haven't seen discussed too much in the community, and even some of you guys and girls might have forgotten about what is in MW3. I'm going to be talking about why I think, and you guys and girls might agree, so let me know down below if you agree or not, and kind of give your thoughts and the feelings about it down below. The MW2 weapons in MW3 was a fail. The carryover system that, of course, brought over all the calling guards, the emblems, all that stuff, including the weapons with your skins that you bought, is a fail. Now, I'm still more saying about the weapons itself. I'm not too bothered about the player cards and the calling cards, and of course the skins. The skins being carried over into Modern Warfare 3 was a great thing. It meant that those who purchased certain bundles or the things that they've grinded and earned to, through the battle pass or maybe challenges, etc., got to keep and use their skins in Modern Warfare 3. We of course know Modern Warfare 3 was supposed to be Modern Warfare 2 Year 2, so we kind of expected this in the end. This was kind of sort of a this needs to happen because we kind of know the leaks and details of what this game was supposed to be. Obviously, MW3 got released as its own new sort of game. It has MW2 maps in it for starters, along with the weapons now. Like we have maps currently in the game that you can play. And a lot of things got carried over, basically. But the weapons is something I wanted to discuss today because I feel it was a big fail doing this. And why do I believe this? So, as far as being able to have the skins for your guns and camos and stuff, that's great, right? Those who earned, went and earned, I can't remember what the camo was called for last year, but those who ground out like the Grandmaster camo, basically that game, you got to keep your camo. Your hard work paid off. You kept it for this game. And I believe also you can use those with your MW3 weapons, of course. So that makes it really, really cool. However, this is the problem, though, that I find, which is the MW2 weapons are so underpowered in MW3. There are some that sneak through and are somewhat viable, but for the most part, and I'd say like 90% of Modern Warfare 2 weapons are completely and utterly useless. Now, the reason I wanted to talk about this, because I feel like it was like, what was the point, It's almost, I get why they've done it this way. I understand the kind of sales behind, the sales technique behind this and that, which is, people playing Warzone who have the MW2 weapons. Obviously, they can use the MW3 weapons as well in Warzone, but having a copy of MW3 to level up the best weapons, which are all from MW3, is going to be what they're trying to promote here. They want you to go and buy MW3 to level up all your Modern Warfare 3 weapons and use those weapons. Because if the guns were just as good for Modern Warfare 2, you'd be playing Modern Warfare 2, or you'd be keep playing Modern Warfare 2. And they obviously want you to upgrade and play Modern Warfare 3 and buy the new, season pass every time, etc., etc. Get the cool new weapons that come in that as well, that are typically overpowered at the start of the season, then they eventually get nerfed. Like at the moment, I see a lot of BP-50s, and I'm not sure whether that gun's overpowered or not, but you get the point. Like MW3 weapons are vastly superior to Modern Warfare 2 weapons. And this can be fixed, and I thought this would be fixed by now, and I thought they were actually going to go down this route because there were guns that did get buffs and stuff from the when they do the patches, where they do weapon buffs and nerfs, etc. And there were a few Modern Warfare 2 weapons, not all of them, but just a few, that were getting some serious buffs. However, those serious buffs, I'm guessing, because again, I have not, me personally, you guys let me know down below whether you've been the same as well, I haven't used a single Modern Warfare 2 weapon in Modern Warfare 3. This is why I'm saying it was kind of what was the point. Because it was great when it was announced, right, that you could have all these weapons and all these camos that you unlocked, and all the attachments that you had on your TAC 56 and that. Obviously, there were things that I was worried about at the start of the game that haven't come to fruition because, of course, how they've kept, how they've made the guns, how they've made them work in Modern Warfare 3 with the different health, the time to kill, etc., but the damage per bullets and stuff and fire and all that sort of stuff. It has changed how those weapons behave, and the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are just so unbelievably useless. It was almost like, what was the point? I'd rather the game didn't have them in the end, and I know it's going to sound controversial because there are probably some of you, a very small amount of you, I imagine, who do actually use the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. But I think half of it was, it's kind of showcased something, and it was a good tester, right? Obviously, this was a kind of a first for Call of Duty to have guns come from another game that weren't just, season pass, like, sort of like revivals of classics, like when in Black Ops games, when they go, here's the FAMAS from Black Ops 1 here in Black Ops 4 or something. Obviously, that didn't happen, but you get the point, right? They do that. They bring back the ACR or some sort of ACR in like MW 2019. They bring back classic weapons, right? Because it's fun, people love it. This was kind of a taster, wasn't it? And into seeing whether or not this would actually work in a full release game, bringing weapons from the previous game. Again, that was only done realistically because this game was Modern Warfare 2 Year 2. We know Modern Warfare 3, as it is now, was supposed to be Modern Warfare 2. with the maps that it got at launch, which are, of course, you know, Rust, all that stuff, all the classic Modern Warfare 2 maps. It did come with its own zombies mode, though, which was really cool. Whether or not that was something that was meant to be coming with Year 2 of Modern Warfare 2 would also have been interesting to know. I guess we'll never know now, though. But yeah, there was a cool, you know, a few things to that. I'm not going to discuss whether MW3 is worth it or not now, because, you know, I feel like everyone's got their own mindset on that now. It's either you do or you don't. Me personally, I feel it is worth it, right? But yeah, the Modern Warfare 2 weapons, how can this be fixed? It is quite simple, to be honest, which is the devs just need to buff the weapons. I think at this point in the game's life cycle, in Warzone's life cycle as well, because we do have to take into account Warzone, because of course weapon buffs and nerfs do affect Warzone. With Modern Warfare 2 weapons, if they choose to nerf them and buff them there, I mean, realistically, I'd like them to be more usable in multiplayer. Not overpowered, not in any way, shape or form. But at the same time, I do think it's also a player-based thing, which is, again, I don't know if you guys feel like it, when you play a game for so long, being a whole year and a half, whatever, of Modern Warfare 2, and let's be honest, Modern Warfare 2, I know some of you might say you like that game, wasn't a great game. It wasn't very fun. And using Modern Warfare 2 weapons isn't exactly going to be a great reminder, you know. Again, I haven't really used them in this game, like, at all. I might have picked one up by chance, you know. In the first month or so, you did have those people who were, like, you know, trying to do something that I thought was going to be the big issue at the start of the game, which was obviously Modern Warfare 2, the TAC-56, the Vaznev. All these guns were the best meta guns. And for the first month of Modern Warfare 3, you did see people using the TAC-56 and Vaznev here or there. Not a lot, because, you know, a lot of people did get the game and, you know, want to actually use the new stuff. But those guns, obviously, I think people soon realised weren't actually that great compared to the ACR in this game, being the MCW, obviously, the BAS-P, all these guns that are just so much better in every way, shape or form than the guns in MW2. So I think the guns need, across the board, just need a buff, right? Every single gun from Modern Warfare 2 needs some sort of buff. I've even seen some guns just don't actually work. I've seen a clip recently with the dual wield. I can't remember what they are, but they're dual wield. I believe they're full auto. I can't remember what the gun was called. They're pistols, basically. They're fully dual wield, full auto, and they take like 2 whole clips of like extended mags. I'm not even joking. I don't know if it's been fixed or patched because it was clearly broken. Like, as in, it was so bad that the gun actually takes around 100 bullets. And I'm not even joking. If you guys can find that clip, go have a look for it. If not, if I find it, I'll put it in the description or the comments down below. But yeah, there is a Modern Warfare 2 weapon, a set of pistols that is dual wield, full auto, that takes 50 to 100 odd bullets to kill someone. Warzone that is as well, with plates and stuff. But that is insane. That is insane. Obviously, I can't blame the devs too much, because there are a lot of guns that would need buffing and nerfing. You know, we're talking how many guns there were in Modern Warfare 2? Probably 60 to 70 in the end with the final releases, you know, through battle passes and stuff. That's a lot of things to go through and buff and nerf. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did just make them slightly better than what they were in Modern Warfare 2 to kind of make sense for the Modern Warfare 3 kill time, and then just kind of never really deal with them again. Yes, they have buffed and nerfed them, some of them in patch notes, but I do think that is generally because those guns were just so underpowered that they were beyond even being used. Like, it was be like going into a game with a pea shooter and you'd be challenging yourself to get in the most difficult kill of your life sort of thing. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it and stuff. I think we're at that point now in the game's life cycle that Modern Warfare 2 weapons need to be buffed here in Modern Warfare 3. Because at the moment, they are just completely useless. I don't see the point of the reason of them being taken over. And this is something that I think might affect future Call of Duties, where people might want this sort of thing. That we might not actually get this sort of thing, considering how many people are actually using the Modern Warfare 2 weapons in Modern Warfare 3. It'd be nice to have like a bit more of a diverse meta and stuff. Again, we are quite far into the game's life cycle. We're probably about, what, 1/3, maybe getting onto halfway through the game's life cycle. When it starts to die down, you know, the hype in like August and June, July, etc. for the new Call of Duty starts and that sort of thing happens. I feel like right now Modern Warfare 2 weapons need a buff here in Modern Warfare 3 because they just simply don't have a place in this game. They are unusable and, again, defeats the purpose. It was great for the simple fact, of course, people did appreciate the fact that all the bundles, skins, the stuff like that they bought for those weapons were usable in this game. But how many of you, and I want you to put this down in the comments below, any of you who actually bought bundles and stuff, because I didn't in Modern Warfare 2, how many of you who actually bought bundles and that for, say, the TAC-56, you know, your enemy skins and that, how many of you actually use that weapon that you have bought with those skins and stuff? Do you even use them? Are they just so unusable that you don't use them? Or do you just find it better to, you know, use the stuff in this game because it's all new, it's all fresh, and you find more fun in using stuff that's newer and fresher. Let me know down below. But I want to know you guys' opinions about today's video. Let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.